Hello and welcome to Career Ride. I am Nishant and the topic of my video today is how to become a data analyst without coding, programming or prior experience. I am also going to cover what is the role of a data analyst, what skills are required for data analyst, how to become a successful data analyst, what is the salary potential. So stay tuned until the end and you will surely get solid information about data analyst. So let's begin now. Now to begin with, let's try to understand who the data analysts are and the function that they perform. Data analysts collect, organize and analyze data. And after conducting an analysis, they gather relevant data, create reports and deliver them to the top management. Based on the data, the management can understand customer trends, sales patterns, etc. And the reports help them making the best decision for the company. They can identify areas that need improvement. They can work to increase client satisfaction, loyalty and retention. They can also target appropriate audience, refine their marketing strategies and allocate resources wisely. They can also determine why some of their employees perform poorly while others perform better than expected. Yes, the data can contribute to the business to grow rapidly. And by using data analysis techniques, even a typical grocery store can increase sales. They simply need to analyze sales data to find patterns and trends. Using sales data, they can determine peak sales period, popular products, and identify customer buying patterns. They can also find seasonal patterns to ensure the best stock levels. And in this way, they can avoid overstocking and understocking items. And this helps reduce cost and ensure the product are available when customers need them. They can also identify loyal customers and analyze their purchasing habits. And based on that, you can create personalized offers and rewards program to increase customer loyalty. So you see, the data is essential for all businesses, big and small, which is why the need for data analysts are growing in the current market. So now you are aware of who data analysts are and what they do. Let's talk about the skills needed for a data analyst. Basically, a data analyst should be able to draw out useful information from unprocessed data. They should be able to recognize trends and patterns. And you know what? Anyone who has a basic understanding of statistics can work as a data analyst. And if you want to make the process of analyzing data easier, you should learn about statistical methods like regression analysis, data sampling, data modeling, etc. These methods will definitely make your work easier. And data analysts also need to effectively communicate their findings to stakeholders. So in order to present complex data in a clear and visually appealing manner, you can gain proficiency in data visualization tools and techniques such as charts, graphs, or interactive dashboards. Now, for a small business like a grocery store where the data is not very large, you can easily generate reports using Microsoft Word or Excel. But to land a job in a large organization, you should learn a few non-coding tools. Yes, there are several user-friendly tools in the market that enable data analysis tasks to be performed without programming. And these tools provide user-friendly interfaces, drag and drop functionalities, and pre-built algorithms to facilitate analysis. And the example of such tools are Tableau, Microsoft Power BI, Google Data Studio, etc. And as you become proficient in one of these tools, you will be prepared for employment with lucrative salary and promising future. But keep in mind that in order to recognize patterns, ask relevant questions and derive meaningful conclusions from data, data analysis requires a strong analytical mindset. And if you have a strong analytical mindset, learning a tool will take you no more than a month or two. And you can even do it while maintaining your regular job or academic schedule. Now, how can you get a job or experience to become a successful data analyst? You now possess the skills necessary to work as an analyst. So you must begin submitting job applications. But before applying for a job, try to gain some practical experience and work on some data analysis projects. And you can do this by looking for internships, side jobs, or volunteer positions that let you work with actual data. Building a portfolio of data analysis projects will demonstrate your skills to potential employers, and they will trust you in your abilities. Yes, it will be easier for you to convince employers of your value if you apply for jobs with some practical experience. And if you have practical knowledge, you can apply for jobs that require more experience than you actually possess. Believe me, if you have a few good exposures, no one would turn you down, even if they needed someone with more experience than you. And keep sharing projects or reports related to data analysis on LinkedIn. And you can also tag people who are frequently looking for data analysts. This way they will be aware of your skills and might even contact you for an interview. You can also engage with industry experts on LinkedIn. They can offer you insightful advice. And to gain visibility and recognition, you can take part in data analysis competitions or contribute to open source projects. So these are a few hacks to land a job quickly in this field. Now coming to the salary part. Yes, data analysts are in high demand across many industries. Salary may vary depending on location, industry and level of experience, but data analysts typically earn a competitive salary. And you will certainly experience exponential growth in this field. And if you can put a hard work and learn some programming languages as well, like Python and SQL, in addition to non-coding tools, your life in this field will be well set. You can easily begin your career as a data analyst with a salary of 5 to 8 lakhs per year. And after a few years of experience, you can easily advance to the position of senior data analyst and can earn between 8 to 15 lakhs per year. You can also become a director of data with more experience and earn a lot of money. So there is a lot of room for growth in this field, and there are substantial financial rewards as well. So that's all for now. I hope you find this helpful. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, make sure to like it and subscribe for more videos of this kind. Thank you and see you next time.